Welcome to the American Dream, a national show that highlights real estate, lifestyles, and culture. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. Today's episode, we're going to go to the Big Apple, New York City, one of the greatest cities on the planet. We got a great show lined up for you. Picking up where we left off last week, let's get this show started right now.
Hands can be so weak.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Today's show is centered around New York City, the Big Apple, one of my favorite cities on the planet. But before we go there, the American Dream highlights what's happening in neighborhoods all across the country, including your own backyard. Let's go check out your first local market update.
We are so excited this week to bring you American Dream Seattle, and we're bringing it to you from our hometown, Bellevue.
Yeah, actually we are in the heart of downtown Bellevue. There are so many things we can do here, and there are so many good restaurants nearby.
That's right, that's right. We're right across the street right now from the Bellevue Square Mall, which was built by Kemper Freeman, and it's one of the few malls in America that actually runs at a profit. And our own office is just right over there in the Spring District.
That's right, and one big thing or one big attraction during this time of the year is we call Snowflake Lane. Have you been there before?
I have.
Okay, so, but there's so much more than that. Okay, since it's daylight, let's ask to show you more than just a Snowflake Lane, okay?
All right, let's go check out the mall.
Okay, shopping time.
So one of my favorite things about this mall is how much time and energy and money that they invest to help people who come here kind of create their own memories.
I know, actually this is one of the best memories of the year I have. To be honest, the most favorite thing for me is shopping, and this is a great season for shopping. You see the decorations and everything that makes people's shopping even more enjoyable.
Yeah, absolutely. And this mall is actually one of the most successful malls in the country. They actually draw over 16 million people a year come through this mall. And I tell you what, on Black Friday, it seems like they're all here at the same time.
Yeah, money spending time.
Money spending time, that's right. But we want to give you a tour not only of the mall, but downtown and some of the other reasons why companies and people are moving to Bellevue quickly and calling it home. So let's go take a look. So we're outside Lincoln Square. There's actually two towers here, and the towers are full of residences, offices, restaurants. There's even a 14,000 square foot gymnasium for working out. And it's also where it all starts for Snowflake Lane. So we're going to go inside and check it out.
Now we are in the North Tower of Lincoln Square. This was completed in year 2005, I believe. And the other tower, which is the South Tower, was completed last year. They both are very gorgeous, and they probably can provide everything you ever need.
That's right. In fact, there's a W Hotel in between the two towers, and all the people that live in the residences here get to use the gym at the W, which is kind of cool.
That's awesome.
There's also a bridge that connects the mall to the towers, and that bridge fills up with close to 1,000 people, all squeezed in like sardines so that they can watch Snowflake Lane.
I know. Actually, I was in that crowd last year. Every year, starting the day after Christmas, after Thanksgiving, actually, to Christmas Eve, there are more than 300 performers would perform for us. That's
right.
Very amazing.
My favorite part is they actually mount snowmaking machines on the rooftops so that snow is falling down onto the street where these people are dancing and the parade happens. It's so magical at Christmas
holidays.
time. The holidays,
Yeah.
that's right. Why don't we go grab an Irish coffee and wait for the sun to go down?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's
go.
So Janice, right down here at the end of Bellevue Way is what's called the South Bellevue Terminal. And that's going to be one of the largest light rail regional terminals in the area. Because
Oh, really?
from it, you can go to the airport. There's actually a new tunnel that's going in where you can get all the way up the east side to Everett. There's a new airport up there.
Oh wow, that makes the living in the heart of downtown Bellevue even better because the convenient transportation and also the great schools, walking distance to everywhere, shopping, restaurant. I really want to live here.
Well, and what companies are learning is that Seattle real estate's expensive. And so by having a light rail system that can bring people closer, they're able to afford housing that might be a little further out. In fact, Amazon, which is headquartered in Seattle, is moving its worldwide operations headquarters here to Bellevue. They have over 1 million square feet already under lease, and they're building a 43-story tower just around the corner here.
Wow, my God, 43 stories. That will be the tallest building in Bellevue, right?
That's correct.
I want to work in there, on the top of the first.
Penthouse?
Yeah, of course, if I can afford, okay?
You may have to fight a little bit. There's going to be close to 10,000 employees in that building once it's done. It's forecasted to be completed in 2024.
And that makes our city is more attractive.
That's right. It's getting started. We hope you enjoyed the tour of Bellevue today. We're going to stay and watch Snowflake Lane, but we'll see you next time on the next episode of American Dream TV.
All right, today's show is about meeting the cast of the busiest city on the planet, the Big Apple. But before we do that, we're going to give you another local market update. Let's go check it out.
Hey you guys, it's Jake Robinett with the Robinett Group, and I'm here at Mini Mountain. And as you know, it's just getting into the start of the ski season, and if you never skied, snowboard, or you want to start, this is an episode that you have to watch. We're gonna go meet Kevin, and he's gonna tell us all about it, so let's go meet Kevin. Awesome. Hey Kevin.
How you doing, Jake?
Good. Hey, this place is incredible. Can you tell us a little bit about the shop and how it all got started?
Yeah, thanks for coming in. So it's a family-run business. My dad started it in 1980. We've been in the same location ever since 1983. We teach people how to ski and snowboard indoors before going up on snow. If any of you have ever tried skiing or snowboarding out without taking a lesson before, it can be brutal. You can fall 20, 30 times in a day. So this helps lessen the failure rate with people just getting started. And it's a terrific way to have a good time.
So what do? You guys put them up on the ramp and let them kind of learn, or
yeah,
how does that all happen?
So it's pretty much a giant treadmill on a little bit of a slope. We also have a chair lift that we teach people how to get on and off the chair. Most of the time people come in for like 5 to 10 lessons, and then that's good enough for them to go up to the mountain their first day and be able to stop and turn without having much help up there, which is really nice.
Yeah. So we have a ton of mountains in this area. What is your favorite? Where's your go-to spot?
Personally, I love skiing at Alpental. It's about 50 miles east, so it's really easy to get there. I-90 runs right past it, so it's not a tough commute to get up there. But there's so many opportunities in this area for skiing and snowboarding. It's crazy. We got Crystal Mountain, Snoqualmie Pass, Stevens Pass, and then Whistler, which is right up the road in British Columbia, that a lot of our clients spend some time at.
Awesome. So I got to ask, this is different than snow. How does it feel in retrospect to actual snow? Is it similar or is it way different?
It's similar. It is a little bit different. It's actually harder to get an edge on the carpet, so that prepares you better for once you do go up onto the snow.
Awesome. Okay. So can we go take a look?
Yeah, let's go take a look. This is my nephew, Aiden. He's skiing on there right now. He just turned 4 in August. This will be his 3rd year skiing. He's getting pretty good. And then that's my niece, Audrey, and then my sister, Missy, who's skiing with my nephew right now. All right, so we got to get you some boots.
So how do I pick them?
What size shoe you got?
I have a size 10.
Size 10?
Yep.
All right, perfect. I think you'll be right in size 27. Okay. How about you take a seat and start to take those shoes off? Is that feeling pretty snug?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Cool. And you've been skiing on snow, right?
It's been a while. I used to go up all the time.
When was the last time you were on snow?
So it's probably since I was in high school, so it's probably 12 years now.
Okay.
So it's been a little while. I used to go all the time. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Think you'll be able to pick it back up?
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Where would you mainly ski at?
So we we always went up to some peaks.
Nice,
and
yeah.
So it's
I love skiing at Sun Peaks.
British Columbia,
Yeah.
so for the people that don't know. But yeah, it's a gorgeous mountain. It's blown up since I've been there.
Yeah, a lot of development.
A lot of development, but it's good.
All right, Jake, you ready?
I think so.
Let's do it. You remember how to click into your skis?
I do.
All right, and since it's been a little bit, I just want you to go out, and then you know what a pizza is. You remember a pizza, right?
Pizza French fry.
Yep, just go out and make a pizza and stop.
Cool. Inside. Awesome. Hey, Kevin, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Obviously, I need to get back out here and touch up my skills, so I'll be giving you a call to make sure I can come out and touch it before
come
you
on
get
back.
out.
And then anybody out there from the ages 2 to 82, we would love to help you out to get ready for this ski season. Come on down and see us.
All right, let's dive into our storyline. As a creator of the American Dream, this one really hits home with me. I love New York City. I used to live there. Today, what you're going to see are all the nooks and crannies, the neighborhoods that make this one of the most vibrant cities in the world. Let's go check out New York City right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. About to start the show. Better take your seats.
You're not just selling an apartment, you're selling a lifestyle.
It means so much to me to help build the community.
I can safely say I know pretty much everybody that will walk past here.
A neighborhood that's loaded with history. Brotherhood Synagogue, which dates back to 1859 and served as a stop on the Underground Railroad.
Soho, so unique, truly colonized by artists in the 1980s.
Very residential, has a very homey feel, and beautiful architecture like you'll see on these buildings.
I look forward to showing you those amenities. The building is cool as hell.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Bang, bang, boom.
I'm Alessia Andrade, your host for the American Dream New York.
She's really going to show us the heart of New York City.
Join me as I explore the most magical city in the world.
We're really going to show the entire city.
There's a lot more we want to show you.
Brooklyn, downtown, uptown, east side, west side, Harlem, Queens.
Welcome to the American Dream, New York. I now stand in front of another New York City landmark, the Oculus. Let's go inside.
And down. You got me floating high above all the clouds. You always stand.
I am now inside the one and only, the Oculus. Let's check it out.
The scene lit up just like disco. Dream. Your colors shine. All of the waves multiply. You always stand. Oh yeah.
As we leave the Oculus, you can see right across the street these hardworking people building the American dream as we speak. After the tragedy of 9/11, the changes to this area have truly been remarkable. This area has been memorialized and has been reestablished as one of downtown's hotspots.
Hi, it's David Rosen with Douglas Elliman Real Estate. Since 2012, each and every year, I've been recognized as one of the top real estate brokers by the Wall Street Journal here in New York City. I sell homes from Brooklyn through Harlem. Most of my clients come from a vast referral network. They include people in the entertainment industry, professionals like lawyers and doctors, and research scientists, and we help them find their homes. Helping people find their dream home is my American dream. I love it when someone walks into a home and they can tell that this is where they're going to make their lives for the foreseeable future. It's also their most important asset, and I couldn't be more honored to help them.
I'm Steve Dawson. And I'm Rob Varvero with Compass. And we're here today in the West Village. I love this neighborhood. It's a quintessential New York neighborhood with townhouse blocks, cobblestone streets, and is one of the most protected landmark neighborhoods in the city. It really embodies old New York and is a great community.
And it is a great community that's really built around a lot of local spots. Some of my favorites are the Corner Bistro, the Waverly Inn, and Cafe Cluny. The West Village is about community, it's about family, it's about the fabric of the overall neighborhood.
The American dream to us is helping people find their place in the world. We've built a team of agents who really help and strive to make that dream come true for our clients. It's a real community and a family, and we want to show you this season what it's all about.
I'm Jeff Adler.
And I'm Marie Espinal, and we are the Espinal Adler team.
We're in the top 1% at Douglas Elliman here in New York City, and we've sold over $1 billion together of real estate in New York City.
And today we're bringing you to one of the most iconic neighborhoods in New York City, where arguably the American dream began. We're in Soho, currently on Crosby Street. So one of the reasons that makes Soho so unique and special to the American dream is that it all began in the 1950s and really truly colonized by artists in the 1980s. And you could buy a loft for as little as $30,000, $40,000. And it was essentially starving artists trying to achieve their own dreams. Right behind us at 30 Crosby, a unit just closed in October of 2019 for $8 million. And I think when you think about the trajectory of where the neighborhood started and where it is now, it defines the American dream.
Together we complete that puzzle for our customers, so when we do it successfully, when we do a close and we get to that table and we settle a deal and a transfer, it's really satisfying because we know that we've done right by them and we know they're going to be happy, and it sounds corny, but we really enjoy doing the right thing.
Tribeca is one of New York City's oldest neighborhoods, but it also contains some of the city's newest and tallest architecture. This hip, handsome area known for its architecture and cobblestone streets is also one of the city's most desirable neighborhoods, lined with trendy boutiques and world-famous restaurants.
Welcome to Tribeca. This is the neighborhood I call home. I've lived here for the past 15 years with my wife, my 5 kids, and I know this neighborhood like the back of my hand. There's not one street I don't know. I know everybody on the street, from the schools to the playgrounds. This is Tribeca, which is one of the most unique and special neighborhoods, and that's why I live here. My name is Danny Davis. I work for the Corcoran Group in New York City. I've been in the business for 25 years, have consistently ranked in the top 1% nationwide per the Wall Street Journal, have sold in excess of $1.4 billion in sales over my time in the industry. and I love what I do. Though I'm not a native New Yorker, I'm still a Philly boy in my heart. I have lived here for most of my adult life, since I was 18 years old, from my college days to where I am today. Married nearly 20 years, 5 kids later, and I live in my neighborhood of Tribeca, which has really become my American dream. There's nothing better for me when I meet that family or that individual who is looking for a neighborhood to live in, and when I actually find that perfect home, whether on market, off market, and I just see that smile on their face, and I know at that moment I've won.
Hi, I'm Matthew Mackay.
And I'm Ben Dixon.
And we're the Mackay-Dixon team at Douglas Elliman Real Estate.
We're also Real Trends Top 100 in New York.
And ranked in the top 1% of Douglas Elliman agents nationwide.
And today we're giving you a tour of Gramercy Park.
Right behind me is Gramercy Park, which dates back to 1832. It's one of Manhattan's only private parks, situated in a neighborhood that's loaded with history and amazing architecture.
Right behind me is 34 Gramercy Park East. The building is Renaissance revival with Victorian influences. Not only is it Manhattan's oldest cooperative building, it was also home to James Cagney and Margaret Hamilton, who is also known as the Wicked Witch of the West.
And right across the street from 34 Gramercy Park East is the Brotherhood Synagogue, which dates back to 1859 and served as a stop on the Underground Railroad. For many, the American dream means freedom and opportunity. For many others, it means the chance to own their own home.
At the Mackay-Dixon team, we help New Yorkers do just that by combining over 20 years of Manhattan real estate experience with our love for New York City.
Hey, it's Michael Shappett with Compass. I am Manhattan's former Realtor of the Year. My wife says, former Realtor of the Year? Who cares? And I say, once an Academy Award winner, always an Academy Award winner. We are on the Sea Glass Carousel down in Battery Park. This is a magical, romantic, whimsical sort of place that, quite frankly, is one of the secret hidden gems of Manhattan. Going here on a date, bringing a child here, it's just fun. I would encourage people to explore the hidden gems of Manhattan, find out what nobody knows about, and enjoy, take advantage. There's nobody here. Come on down.
Hi, my name is Richard Hottinger from the Corcoran Group. I'm here to introduce you to one of my favorite neighborhoods, Flatiron. It is what the real center of New York is. You are 10 minutes from the best locations, best restaurants that are not already located here. Historically, this has been a celebrity hotspot. You've had celebrities like Jennifer Lopez, lives 1 block away. You have Giselle and Tom Brady right down the street here. You also have Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, who bought here recently at a $53 million price tag. You can understand why the desire of this. It's very residential, has a very homey feel, and beautiful architecture like you'll see on these buildings, and mixed with some of the most amazing skyscrapers in New York. New York City is one of the fastest paced cities in the world. You don't experience the energy or any of the experiences that you do anywhere else. I grew up in Switzerland. It's a very different climate over there. It's very slow moving and very calm. New York has provided me with the experience and opportunities to make me thrive. I'm so grateful to live in New York. I wouldn't change it for any other city in the world.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Good evening, American Dream. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me through New York City, pursuing my American dream.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
As I sit here in this cozy igloo at Rockefeller Center, one of the most iconic holiday landmarks in the entire world, I realize that pursuing the American dream is about helping others achieve their goals and aspirations, whatever they may be. Thank you for taking this journey with me, your host Alessia, through New York City pursuing my American dream. Good evening, happy holidays, and see you next time.
Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride on a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Follow us this season as we showcase the brokers in New York City. There's a lot more we want to show you.
I'm gonna do it right. Gonna step on in and make the moment. That's right. You better get in line. I'll be the first to fight now that I have spoken and knock you out. Gonna make it burn. Gonna throw it down. 'Cause this time I'm on fire, fire, whoa, fire, fire, whoa, fire, fire,
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream and highlighting your own neighborhood. Look, when we started this show, it was about combating negative media. And we did that with real stories, not a reality show, but a real show highlighting real estate, lifestyles, neighborhood, culture. Hope you enjoyed today, and you can be ready for a great year of 2020, highlighting neighborhoods all across the country with this positive message. Thank you to our viewers. Thank you to our sponsors. That's all for today. Cheers, The American Dream, and we'll see you next week.